Ben here from Dreamt Realities. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with Neil from Twisted Dark Comics. Neil, tell us a little bit about yourself. What are you doing here at C2E2 this year?
I thought it was in New York.
No.
Shit.
No, I wish.
I can't swear. We should start this again. Sorry, I forgot. Because you can always swear in the UK. Can you swear on this channel?
Oh yeah, why not?
Shit.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm here promoting our titles. We're actually from TPub Comics, but our biggest seller by far is Twisted Dark.
Okay.
And it's #1 bestseller in the UK. We have some celebrity fans, but we're here just to try and get into the US market because this is the home of comics. So.
Okay, so yeah. As far as Twisted Dark Comics, I know nothing about it. Fill me in on
Get out.
Well, I'm trying to learn. Educate me on what makes this so unique and what makes it so different.
Okay, it's kind of like Black Mirror or The Twilight Zone, if you know those.
Yeah.
So they're all dark stories with twists,
Okay.
but unlike those series, all these stories connect with each other. So it's designed to work on 3 levels, because my favorite books are the ones that you reread many times. So I built this to do that way. So each story on its own is satisfying, and that should be like a good story.
Yeah.
But when you read through a volume, you read several stories, you start seeing the same characters reappearing.
I got it.
When you read through several volumes, though, you start seeing actually this is all building towards one big ending, like Game of Thrones, and the very last story's been written, it's all heading one direction.
Oh, okay. So tell us a little bit more about how you got started and why this idea came about and everything.
Sure, well, okay, it started because I was a fan of comics for many years, but I never thought I could write them. And I had a different career. I used to be a management consultant for many years. And I was working on a project in the Middle East, and I had some free time, because normally you work ridiculous hours. I was actually done by 7, so I had all this free time. My family was friends back in the UK. So I tried writing a story, and people really liked it, which I wasn't expecting, because I didn't think I was a writer. I was a science background. So I made my first book, and then it went to #1 in the charts in the UK, and I thought, okay, I've got a quandary here. I can keep doing my normal job, which pays well, and I've got a nice future, or I can take a risk and then do comics like the rest of my life. It's so much fun. So I took the risk, and now we're here now, keep doing it. But the reason it was dark, that was the question, was because I was a new writer, I was terrified of being boring. Some of my friends said they'd written something, can I read it? And it was dull. So I thought if I wrote something that was a bit creepy and intense, it was less likely to be boring. So that's why I went for the dark side. But I do write other stuff too, but people seem to like my dark stuff the most.
So now I see that there's a challenge share here. Now
Yes.
what is this? What is this?
The challenge share, right, okay, so what we do is, the challenge is to read the first 2 stories of this. The first one's only 4 pages. Read the first 2 stories and then try and put the book down, try and walk away.
Okay.
And so far today, I think about 10 people have failed it. So we've been doing this 5 years, only 25 people have ever passed it.
Really?
And we've sold 25,000 of these at conventions alone.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. And
So
you said only...
actually, I've got a proposition for you. I don't think it was planned. And then you can be honest, and you can say whether you pass the challenge or fail.
Am I gonna cry?
Well, the deal is, if you fail the challenge, that's what normally happens. Okay, which is great. It's good for us.
Okay.
If you pass, you'll break my heart, and I'll punch you.
Why not? Let's try it. So tell us where we can find you, like social media, things like that.
TPub Comics on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us. I can't wait to try this share challenge. Can we say bye to the camera?
Right?
Wow. It was kind of sad. It was very emotional. I was only sitting down for, like you said, about 7 minutes. So is there ever like a line that you think about where you're just like, maybe I shouldn't put this in? Nah, let's just do it anyways. Like, does that thought ever cross your mind?
Actually, there is some material I put in a side in a folder called Twisted Darker, which is like the really dark stuff that I actually feel uncomfortable with.
Really?
So with some fans, say, Neil, release that. I'm like, well, okay, you see, it's funny, when you read something else, it's more intense. When you make it up yourself, it's not really as real because you make it up in your head, right?
Yeah.
But when I make up this stuff, even I'm uncomfortable. I don't really want to put it out there.
And if you're bothered by it, it's kind of like, maybe later. So, I mean, you seem like a pretty happy guy. Now, all the stuff that I read...
Before we go any further, what did you think of the stories?
It was good. Definitely
Did you fail the challenge?
Internally, I'm not gonna like show it externally, but yeah, like but the twist at the end, I kind of thought there might be a twist. I just didn't think that was gonna be it.
It's called Twisted Dark.
I know.
It includes in the title.
I know, and I was like, yeah, we'll be okay. But no, that was I'm a little sad right now. just a little
They're
sad.
not all depressing, but they all are dark with twist endings.
And you said they all connect together too, right?
Yes, so when you time you finish the first volume, you see about 3 connections between the stories of the same characters. When you get to volume 3, it all starts tied together. And trust me, it's all built towards one big ending, which I'm very excited about, which I'm not allowed to tell anyone because it's all...
Hey, no, I completely understand. Well, this was an experience, and again, I really appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us, so thanks a lot.
You're welcome. All the best. Thank you.